Hello everyone, I am Baltmatrix, and today we are taking a look at Transformers 1 Alpha TRION. This figure was purchased on Amazon, and it transforms into a lion thingy, a unicorn lion, and it is part of the Prime Changers subline. Alpha TRION is very neat looking. I love the different shades of purple on black, and then you've got this grayish white on the chest, and that head sculpt is something else. I don't think we've ever gotten an Alpha TRION that looks both regal and constipated at the same time. The overall bot mode is pretty good, but there's a split lion head coming off the back there, though I do appreciate the split that because it makes it look like he's got a cape. I do like that. Now, the figure comes with two accessories, one tiny little horn dagger and one big sword thing, both of which are hand-carried in robot mode. See, what did I tell you? That actually looks really good. Both weapons are able to be stored in the cape section when not in use. Though from specific angles you could tell he's just got big old Energon kibbles and bits hanging off of his cape. He should really wash that. Head is on a ball joint, so you got a lot of room there, but that chin gets in the way of looking side to side. Shoulder is a ball joint that has a good range of motion. There is an upper arm swivel. Bend at the elbow is 90 degrees. No fist articulation, but there is a forearm swivel. There is a torso swivel present. Ball joint in the leg can kick forward and can kick back at 90 degrees or more. Can kick out at 90 degrees. Thigh swivel is present. Bend at the knee is over 90 degrees, and then, as you saw, I popped a ball joint. The foot doesn't have any forward and back movement, but it's got a lot of side-to-side movement. The range of motion for his joints isn't as good as Optimus's, but they're still pretty darn good, so you can pull off a couple of really nice poses. The one that I showed earlier with him with the two weapons, that's my favorite. So something I did neglect to show you is the figure has these movable heels that are quite tight on my figure, which is great, because that means you could pull off some decent poses. And then the cape actually unpegs and can swing up over the figure's head like, I don't know, like some kind of weird cape thing, or what is it? The paraglider from Zelda. Yeah, that works. Whee! Transformation starts with the arms. Fold the arms up, and there is this tiny little tab in the armpit that will peg into the shoulders and hold them in place. Point the arms forward, and then turn them, and pull out these, I guess, claws? Yeah, claws. From the upper forearms, or outer forearms, like that. Come to the cape, grab the cape, and pull it all the way out, and flip it all the way around. While here, grab the smaller of the two Energon thingies, and there is this tiny little peg right there. We're going to peg that right there. So that'll become the horn. And then we sandwich the two cape halves together and snap them up. And then bring the entire cape beast section all the way around. And there are these little gaps on the outside of, well, I guess where the inside of the shoulder / collarbone that will snap into place on these pegs. Doesn't really snap, they just kind of rest there. Come down to the leg and push the armor that is on the shin forward like that. And then it will slide all the way up to the upper thigh, like that. So just unpeg it, fold it up, and get it snapped into place. And then flip the legs forward and down until they stop. Then flip the hinge back, and then flip that second hinge forward, like you're doing a Cheetor, and fold up that heel until you get a beast leg looking like that. And then take the giant sword unit and use the long square peg and plug it into his keister. And we're done. The unicorn lion motif is pretty neat. I do like it. The only thing I don't like is these shoulders just do not want to stay pegged in. And there we go. I got it pegged in, but they just don't want to stay pegged in. I do like the look, but it reminds me of Transmetal 2 Jawbreaker in the fact that it's constantly looking at the ground. It's never looking like up and forward, which is a shame because there's a lot to like here. Up front is very cool. I love that light purple, and the overall look of it works, except the back is, it just looks like another Cheetor figure, except more machine-like. So just tweaking how I've got the arms or the front paws and the rear legs positioned, he can look forward a little bit better. That with him looking down was kind of the way the directions had me do it, but that's a little bit better. But it's still just a Cheetor-esque transformation, which is a shame, but c'est la vie. Sadly, there's not much you can do with the figure in this mode, except go rawr. I have to admit, this figure is a pleasant surprise. It's not the most complicated figure in the world. I mean, heck, it's a newfangled Cheetor. I hate being so derivative of it like that, but it really is. I swear one of the Cheetors we've gotten recently has the exact same transformation. I think the Voyager Rise of the Beasts one does. But it's a fun figure. I love the coloring. I love the overall look. It's just neat. And it's really nice to actually get an Alpha Trion. Now, we are supposed to be getting an Alpha Trion in 2025 in Legacy, or whatever they're calling it, next year. And I'm curious if they continue with the idea that Alpha Trion transforms into a lion, because that originated from... Oh, geez, where did that come from? Was that Titan's Returns? I think because he was the triple changer based on Broadside. He had a space jet mode and then the space jet mode and then a lion mode. So that was pretty cool. So we'll see. Overall, it's a solid figure. Little pricey. If you're a big fan of Transformers, I think owning both of these is worth it. They're both fun. I do wish they were a little bigger. I wish they were an actual deluxe class size, not, what is it? I think it's being compared to Warrior class from Earthspark, which aren't bad figures. Not all of them are bad. I just wish they were a little bigger. So I'm really curious if the Chinese third-party folks are going to make upscale versions of them, because if they are, I am buying them. All right, folks, let me know what you think of Alpha Trion down in the comments. Thank you all for watching. I have been Baltmatrix, and I will catch you all next time.